Y'all, it is your girl, Officially Jaded. I know it has been a minute. Honestly, I think it's been like a year since I posted on here, but I'm back. It has been a break. I feel like a lot has changed, but I am now in my soft girl, clean girl, not that I was dirty before, but soft girl, clean girl era, and I am back, and I really want to be consistent this time with posting, so hopefully y'all will see my face more often. I don't know how often I'm going to post yet, but stay tuned. But I wanted to start my first video back with a little get ready with me, because yeah, why not? I fell and gave into the TikTok shop and ended up buying some lashes, and as you can see, these lashes are fire. I have already used half of the pack. But yeah, these things are really, really good. These are the, oh, it's upside down. The Rita Lash 280 Fans DIY Cluster at Home. It says 40D-0.07D mix. But y'all, these were only $3.25 off the TikTok shop. And when I first got them, I was really nervous because I'd never bought anything off TikTok before, and I felt like I was gonna get scammed. But I've gotten a lot of compliments, like a lot of compliments on these. People, when I get them done, people think, or when I do them myself, people always think that, dang it. People always think that I got them professionally done. So I wanted to give y'all some get ready with me action so y'all can see how good these are, how I do them, because when I first started with lashes, y'all, it was really bad. It was really, really bad. I had the strips when I think the first time I tried them was at prom. I had the strips, I had glue everywhere, like all over my lid. I used the black glue so you could clearly see it all over the place. My sister made fun of me so bad for it. But now I'm actually pretty decent, and I used to get them done professionally by my friend Missy when I lived in Maryland, but I don't want to pay $150, $170 on my lashes. I'm a very do-it-yourself girly. If I can find a way to do it myself, I'm 100% gonna figure out how to do it myself. So yeah, I wanted to give y'all a little chit chat, get ready with me, advice, and little lash technique, because if I can learn how to do this, y'all can save your coins as well and do it, because the way that life has been lifing lately, y'all, it's expensive. So if you can save some money, I'm here for it. But yeah, how are y'all? How are y'all doing? Sorry, my little eyelash curler is a little bit dirty, but that is okay because I'm doing this on myself, not on anybody else. And yeah, I always like to start with the eyelash curler because I feel like it just curls my lashes so I know where they are. Like my lashes, I feel like my lashes kind of go like down. I don't have like a natural curve. I think they just kind of like stick out. So it makes it hard when I try to do my lashes. And I know when I used to get my lashes done, my friend would say that too, that it was kind of hard getting my lashes. But yeah, I like to use the eyelash curler first. I know some people warm theirs up, but y'all, I'm actually afraid of the eyelash curler because when I was a teenager, I let my younger sister do my makeup one time, and she is 5 years younger than me. She grabbed this mess and clamped down on my eyelid, and when I tell y'all I was cut, that shit hurt so bad. So yeah, ever since that, I'm always a little bit nervous to use these, but anyways, enough of that. I like to use, actually I lied y'all, I really don't like mascara, but I have been using mascara and I haven't found another glue yet. I also haven't really searched. I probably should because I really do not like this glue. I do like to keep my lashes on. I would say like I can get a good 3 days wear out of these, out of this pack, this brand, but I don't like the mascara. It does last, but when I take the lashes off, I have the hardest time getting the bond off of my eyes, and I'll show y'all what it looks like. Sorry, it's dirty, like ignore that. But yeah, one side has the bond and the other side has the seal. And I also just want to say real fast that I am not sponsored by any of this stuff, y'all. I'm not making any money. I just wanted y'all to see how easy it can be to do your lashes. But yeah, this bond, it's so hard to take off. It's like, well, I mean, it's obviously glue, but when you take it off, it doesn't ever stop being sticky. I've tried using oils, makeup remover, everything but the actual false scare bond remover, which I should probably try. But yeah, and then another thing, I don't know if my house is too hot or what with the temperature in here, but the glue, there will be times where like I'll open it and the glue is just like, as you can see, it will be all over the place. So I really don't like this glue that much, but it does the job. And that's all we need. We just need the job to be done. That's it. Especially for, I think the kit that I bought, because it also came with the little clamps. I think it was like $20. And for how long it's lasted, like, I would score it a 6 out of 10. So it's not terrible, but it could be better. As somebody that doesn't really like to online shop for stuff because I want things then and there, I would say it's nice that you can go to Ulta and just pick this up. And it does last longer than regular lash glue. And I also refuse to use hair glue on my eyelashes. I know some people do that. I'm not judging. Y'all can do what you want to do. But me, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. So yeah. But anyways, I like to go in with a coat of the bond side. And then you don't have to rush because it's not gonna, trust me, this stuff is not gonna dry out. But I like to go in with a size 9 first. My eyes are really small. I feel like they look bigger on camera, but my eyes are really small. And I don't have like a lot of width to my eye. So I like to start small. So I'll probably do like a 9, 10, and maybe finish it off with 12s. Yeah, I also don't ever go really long with my lashes because, again, my eyes are really small. So I feel like I don't have a lot of space. I have hooded eyes, so I don't have a lot of space in between my lid and my eyebrow. So last time I got my lashes done professionally, the girl gave me like 16 millimeters and my lashes were getting, I felt like they were just touching my eyelish, what is this? Eyebrow. I feel like they were touching my eyebrow and I did not like that. So anyways, I'm gonna go in with the 9. I feel like that is the perfect starting point. And yeah, you just stick it on there, hold for a couple seconds. And then what I like to do is use a little, like, squeeze it like this and then push it to get it where you need it to be. I also don't use these until the end. I feel like they're a little bit too big and I can't grab exactly what I want to grab. I didn't like how high up that was, so we're gonna redo that. But yeah, you just grab at the end. Oh, you can't see anything. But don't grab at the base. Oh, if it wants to. Oh wow, that's terrible. Okay, well, I'm not at the base of the eyelash. I'm just at the hairs. And you just hold there and angle it up, and then you're gonna push it against your lashes and then use the tip to push it in. And then yeah, so that one's stuck. I also didn't tell y'all the sizes, but this Rita lash comes with the sizes 9 through 16 millimeter. I have not touched the 15. No, I did touch some of the 15. I haven't touched the 16 at all, because like I said, I feel like it might be a little bit much for my eyes. But I'm gonna go in with the 10 now for the second. And some people actually do maps. I did see a couple maps on Pinterest that I liked. I did some once. Right now I'm just doing like a little natural kind of look because I'm not going anywhere for real, so I really don't need anything serious. But actually, I think I'm gonna do a 12 next. So I got 9, 10. I'm gonna hype it up with a little 12. I also try not to get too close to the base of my lashes because you'll feel the band, and it doesn't hurt when you feel the band, but it's just kind of uncomfortable. So I don't like things to touch that part of my eye, so I think it's best if you just put it on the lash and not too close to the skin. But it's the same way if you have ever gotten your nails done professionally. They do the same thing. Which, funny story, I actually took a class to be a lash tech, paid all the money and everything, and just, I never did it. I never did it. I can't tell you why either. I felt like I wasn't that good with the separating. And also I had moved from Maryland to North Carolina, and I just felt like I did not have anybody to really practice on. I didn't have a good set of people, and I didn't want people to just have to try and trust me like off bat, and I didn't have any skill really. Like I knew what I was doing, but I don't know, I just wasn't confident. So I never stuck with it. But I know girls make a lot of money doing it and make that their whole career. That just was never in my bag, unfortunately. But I just did an 11. I'm gonna finish off the last with a 10. And we should be good with this side. This decides to stick. Let's see. I feel it looks pretty good. Nothing crazy. Like I said, I didn't do much of a map, so it's nothing too hectic. But yeah, then I like to go in with the seal. I would probably use the seal side of this again because I do think that the seal is strong. I just don't like the bond. But I like to put this on the bottom like this. And then what I also do is you get the long tweezers or eyelash tweezers, and I'll put it like this in between. And then from there, just clamp them together like in between. Hopefully you can see. I'm trying to use my mirror as well, but clamp it in like this, because I think it just seals it all together. Like so, and like so. But yeah, that's the first eye. Hopefully you can see. I don't know why I made that face, but yeah, that's the first eye. And let's do the next. Well, actually, let's get a little coffee break. I saw a video on TikTok that talked about putting honey into your coffee, and I tried it. It's good. You should definitely try it if you like coffee and you aren't like a big sweet person, because I really want my coffee to still taste like coffee without being super sugary. So a lot of times I don't put any syrup in it, but it's good, I like it. Although I will say, if I am gonna get a syrup, it's gonna be a caramel every time. But I did try the new Starbucks pistachio. 10 out of 10. The pistachio cold brew. I just randomly decided to try it. I don't know why, I don't even like pistachios, but I think they were out of the flavor I wanted, and I knew I wanted a cold brew. And I was like, you know what, this is good. So that's my new favorite, but I really don't go to Starbucks that often. I like to just make my own coffee because there's not a Starbucks near my job. Now, if there was, I would be at Starbucks all the time, but there isn't, so I save my coins. There's a Starbucks near my house, but I always leave the house too late to be able to go. But you also may want to write down what you're doing when you do this the first time, because you may forget what you did on one side. But I almost always do the same unless I'm going out somewhere like super fancy and I want something more volume-esque. But my go-to is always 9, 10, 12s, and then I'll finish with like a 11, 10. They say that your longest lash should be what's considered like in the middle of your eye. I don't remember where I saw that, and I don't know why my bottom lashes are sticking today, because I swear that never happens. But of course, when I want to film, hello. But yeah, so we're on the 12 right now. But y'all, I turned 30 this year. Big 30, dirty 30. I'm not gonna lie, it feels the same. I don't really feel any different. But I don't know. I don't know if that's a problem or a good thing, but I mean, I'm happy. I'm good. I could do better, obviously, but that's why I'm trying to start taking this seriously, because it would be nice to have a new hobby. I feel like my hobbies kind of fell off when I started my new job, because I work in the office now. And my commute back home is just obviously longer than if you work from home. And also, when you work from home, you get to do a lot of things. I feel like a lot more with your day, because I used to use my lunch break to go to the gym. And now, obviously, because I work in the office, I can't do that. So when I get home, I cook dinner and go to the gym. So by the time I do all that, it's like, feels like 10 o'clock, but beforehand, I felt like I had so much free time when I worked from home. And yeah, so I feel like I don't do a lot of hobbies now, but that's something I'm gonna fix. So this is gonna become one of my little hobbies, and hopefully y'all stay tuned, but I mean, if not, it's cool. Yeah, so you see, that only took me maybe 10 minutes. Hopefully y'all have been able to see me. I can't tell if my camera's focused or not, but yeah, I'm happy with it. Let's go in with the seal. I guess I might as well do my makeup since this is already up to, oh, what is that? Don't like that. Also, this stuff doesn't burn, which is nice, because I've tried glues that have a really, really strong scent and burn, and this has neither. It doesn't, I don't even think it smells at all. Let's see. Okay, it does smell like glue, but it's not strong. I feel like it only smells like glue if you're that close. It doesn't, when you're just like waving the wand around, it doesn't smell like glue. The seal doesn't smell like glue. Obviously, I don't think it's actually glue. Oh, forgot my step. But yeah, put this on. And get some of that, and clamp it down. Clamp it on in there. I'm not gonna lie, I did put the side a little bit closer to my lash line than I wanted to, but it's all good. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. There we go. I'm happy with it. Yep, looks good to me. For $3.25. That's a steal right there, if you ask me. But I guess I'll go with my makeup. I do need to get some more primer. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I am not the biggest makeup girly. I want to be, but I just feel like I never know where to really start the process. Like, I'll try to watch videos on it, and I don't know, I have the hardest time with just knowing where to start. Like, there's so much out there. There's so many different brands, there's so many different colors. I'm like overwhelmed with it, but there are certain brands that I do like I just got the Estee, is it Estee Lauder? Yeah, the Estee Lauder, this is my foundation, the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Clearly my camera's just not gonna focus. That's so annoying. Maybe if I click it. Oh, it's trying. Okay, forget it. But yeah, I got the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup because I went to Ulta and I was trying to find something that was good for all day wear that also had something for pigmentation. My skin has actually cleared up tremendously, y'all. My skin used to be really bad. Like, I used to have really bad cystic acne on my cheeks. There's still like some scars, but there's one right here too, but ignore that. I used to have really bad hyperpigmentation all over my face, and I always wanted to wear a strong enough makeup that didn't look like super cakey, but also hid my hyperpigmentation in a good way. And I used to wear a lot of Cover FX, which I still like Cover FX. I don't know why, I just don't wear it as often anymore. And then I made the switch to Fenty, and Fenty was very drying on my face, and even though she has so many different color options, I could not find a color that matched me. And when I went to Ulta, the lady there was telling me that it's because her brand oxidizes, which I thought all makeup oxidized. I thought that was just like you buy makeup and it's gonna oxidize. Apparently that's not true. Not all makeup or brands oxidize. And she told me that Estee Lauder does not oxidize. Something with the makeup of the chemicals and ingredients in the makeup. I would read you the makeup or the ingredients, but it's not on the back. But anyways, something in the ingredients stops it from doing that. So I was like, okay, sign me up. Actually, I asked her, I was like, okay, well, what's the difference in pricing? Because I could deal with Fenty if Estee Lauder is like $80. And it wasn't. It was only $40 for the pack or the bottle. And I really like it. I always thought that Estee Lauder was this super high brand, older woman. I don't know, I feel like the way that they market themselves is just, I always thought it was for a different audience, but I like it. I will definitely be going back to get some more. My camera just turned off and that was so awkward. I don't know why I did that. Actually, maybe I always did that, I don't remember. I used to record a lot of my podcasts only on my iPad, but I feel like the quality wasn't that good, so I wouldn't go back to this. But don't judge me, y'all, because this e.l.f., I know it's too white for me. I know it is a little too white, but I have not gone to get new makeup. So we're just gonna go ahead and make do with what we do. Yeah, I like to put a little bit here to hide that stash because light skin girls, I feel like you get it. That time of the year when your skin gets a little bit lighter, the stash be stashing. Maybe it's just me. Let me not just throw everybody in there, but my stash be stashing. I'll do dermaplane it, but baby, the stash gonna just be there. So But yeah, I feel like I'm one of those people that gets really overwhelmed when I go to makeup stores. I wish that you could go to a makeup store and everybody, like, it's just empty. You know, maybe like the Sears or even the Belk of makeup, where you just walk in and nobody is there, because sometimes I go in and I feel like they just know right away that I don't know what I'm doing with makeup, mainly because I go in without makeup on. But I don't know, I don't want to feel like they know that I don't know what I'm doing or what I'm buying. I just want to go in, get what I need, and go. But I'm not saying they're mean or anything in there, because everybody I've talked to at a makeup store has been really friendly. But I don't know, it's me thing. If you don't feel this way, don't hate me, I'm sorry. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, I really want to go to a makeup store sometime soon. And also, I am craving hookah. But we really only have one good hookah spot where I live. And it's okay. It's been a little crowded there lately. I went there maybe 3 weeks ago. It was a good time, but I feel like as I'm getting older, I'm just more of a homebody now. I just want to stay in the house and drink and just do my thing. And I have to pay a bunch of money for stuff, but if I'm traveling, I don't mind. I don't mind going out and knowing that you're gonna spend a lot of money, or just trying something new with it being crowded. But when you're in your hometown and you go out and you see the same people out all the time, it just gets old. Like, dang, y'all are here again? Let me not sound like I'm judging, because I'm not a little bit, but you know. I think it's just the city where I live, where there's really not that much to do. And everybody knows each other, and just everybody does the same thing at the same places. Although we did get some new clubs, but like I said, I'm not really much of a club girly anymore. Unless it's somebody's birthday, I feel like I'm not really going out. I'll go to dinner and stuff with my friends, or to their house. We just did like this really cute Valentine's Day party at my friend's house. That was so much fun. I feel like that's more my vibe, is going to somebody's house and playing drinking games. I have drinking games at my house too. But yeah, that's fun to me. I know when I was in DC, there was a club that was, I wish I remember the name. I think Charlotte has it too, but it's a place where there's board games there, and you can also drink and play board games like Jenga and beer pong and stuff like that. That sounds like fun, but where I live, they don't have that. So I think I got a little carried away with the contour. Nothing new, y'all, nothing new. I don't know, also the lighting in here is really bad. So, like, I have 2 ring lights right now, so I don't know. I hope it looks okay. Y'all, we'll just find out at the end, because I don't know. But yeah, I use both of the e.l.f. Concealers for that, the Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish in Fair Warm. That's how you know it's too light for me. Fair Warm. And this one is Rich Chocolate. So honestly, I think this one is too dark, and I feel like the other one is way too light. But we make it do what we do. Then now I have the Smashbox. I've had this forever. The Halo Longwear Blush in Blissful. This has been Old Faithful right here. You know it's old when the top looks like that. But it's all good, y'all. I am a blush girly. I like to put on my nose too. Ugh, I don't like how that looks over there. And y'all aren't even gonna tell me. That's crazy. So y'all, Dreamville is coming in next month? In March? April? I think it's April. But Dreamville is coming and we still don't know what the lineup is. I didn't buy tickets yet because I like to know who's gonna be there. I'm honestly not the biggest concert girly because I'm short, I'm only 5'2", and I have a hard time being able to see. But I actually do want to go this year because I know last year they had Drake and Usher and Burna Boy. Somebody else was there. But they had everybody there last year and all my friends were like, you need to come, you need to come. And I didn't come. And I was watching from the house, which was fun too, but I was like, man, I definitely should have gone. So this year I would like to go. But I want to know who's going to be there first because I don't ever know the words to songs. And there's nothing worse than being at a concert and not knowing the words. Like everybody else is singing along and you're just standing there like, which I've done, I'll do that again. But I would like to prepare myself a little bit. Also, this is the Fenty Banana setting powder, is it? Pro filter, yeah. And I had seen on Aaliyah's face on her channel, she was saying that if you like put everything onto the brush and then you just like swirl it in your hand, that it distributes all the powder and it just makes it better for putting on your face. And I agree, I like it. I like it a lot. Also just realized I did not do my lashes. Or not lashes, I am messing up eyebrow and eyelashes really bad. Maybe I'm slow. And then I have the Anastasia brow kit. I think almost every girl has that. Back in 2016 when it was really, really popular to have like the super dark eyebrows, I was a victim. My best friend, she actually just sent me a picture of that today. Let me see if I can pull it up because when I tell y'all that my eyebrows were blocks on my face. Can y'all see this? Oh, don't do that, but blocks. They were so dark. And I remember one of my exes told me like, ayo, your brows are way too dark. And it caused a whole argument because I'm like, you don't know anything about makeup. I think multiple people told me my eyebrows were too dark and I just didn't care to listen. I thought everybody was wrong and I was right, which that's been the case on a lot of things actually. But yeah, I also need to tweeze my eyebrows. Am I gonna do that today? No. Am I gonna do it tomorrow? Also no. Maybe one day. One day I'll stop being a bum. It's not gonna be today though. I tell you that. Oh my gosh, I feel like this did not blend at all. This is a terrible, good thing this isn't the makeup tutorial. Like I was just putting on makeup, y'all. Like y'all could have clicked off after I did the lashes because this is not what y'all came for. Do not take this advice from me because, look, just let me be bad in peace. I can do bad by myself. I also have always felt like this left eyebrow is a different shape than the other one. Like it's a little bit higher. And I think that's due to over plucking when I was like 15 years old. I was the queen of over plucking my eyebrows. I have a picture where one eyebrow was like super skinny and the other one is like super like mad thick. And I made it my profile picture and nobody told me. I didn't notice until years later. I was looking back at it like, oh my gosh, who let me leave the house like that? Y'all, I don't know what's going on with my Sony, but it just said that it's overheating and my house is not that hot for where it needs to do that, so I don't know. We're gonna cut this video short now. I mean, I'm done with everything, so it's really not short, but yo, I just almost died. I just choked on my coffee. It's wraps, y'all. It's wraps. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe. I'll be back for more lifestyle, hair, content, everything. We got it all this year, y'all. We have got it all. But love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. See y'all next time. Bye.